big shots at Vandenberg taking him around. Okay? Well, after doing a lot more research, I found out that that was President Kennedy's Secretary of Labor that was put in charge of when the missile bases started having problems with labor strikes.
Huh.
You may remember reading some of that.
As far as construction?
Yes. They put the Secretary of Labor in charge for going around and really instilling the fear of God in, you know, a lot of the contractors to say, look, guys, we're sorry we missed bringing you out your ice water, right? I mean, I kid you not.
Right.
And long story short, there were some photographs taken that have a different lower level.
Really? Of
and
F sites?
These guys are looking through a big giant pane of glass from the outside looking into the control room, okay? And I'm like looking at this going, well, I've never seen this before. And I had to go back to the photographs that I shot when I was inside of it at Vandenberg 30 years ago, right? And come to find out, I went back to the dash ones that showed a different lower level configuration for some of the Vandenberg sites. And sure enough, it's there.
Of Site D?
Well, you see that as plain as day when you're looking at these pictures, right? And I'm just laughing to myself going, you know, I don't believe this. Over there.
So Site D, that was E series?
No, it was an F.
Wow.
And so, because what got me is I never paid enough attention, and more I got to looking at it, I'm like going, well, where the hell did this big picture window come from?
Well, where is it at?
It's like, you know, when you come from the stairwell into the lower level, you normally can make a right, and there's double doors that take you into the radio room, which is really half the lower level.
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah. Well, if you go to the left or walk straight in, you're right in the middle of everything on a standard lower level F site.
Right, where the control center and all that, or the
where the launch control, where the F, you know, where the PAS system was, all of that.
Yeah, launch control.
Well, all of a sudden you see them come through the lower level stairwell into the lower level, and they go through another door, and next to this doorway is this giant window. And from this photograph, you can see all these people standing there, right? Looking in. So it's like it's an observation area. Well, we don't have that on operational F sites.
No, you just have the little, what were they called? Not fabric doors, but sort of like
yeah, that accordion door, the plastic,
door.
Whatever. Yeah,
So
you're right.
You're saying that's where the glass was?
No, inside of that, you would walk through that 4 or 5 feet, and then to your left would have been this giant picture window that looked onto the rest of the lower level.
So how do you get access into the actual console area?
There's a door. There's a second door.
Well, that's cool. I'd like to see that. That's awesome.
Well, I'll try to find it and I'll send it to you. But when I'm looking at this going, whoa, I've never seen this before. Well, I had to finally go back. It took me a little while, but I finally went back through all of those drawings.
Yeah.
And I found the one, okay, that there was a drawing made for some of the Vandenberg sites. And of course, I had nothing to look at with 576E.
Right.
By the sea, there's nothing there.
Right.
I mean, OSTF2 is full of water on the lower level, so I'm not sure.
I bet if that was a training site, because the upstairs configuration, isn't that a little bit different too?
Oh, yeah, it is. Absolutely. The escape shaft's different. You
Damn.
didn't have the bunk bed area. You didn't have the kitchen.
Just kind of offices.
There
and
were
shit.
offices. Oh, yes, totally different.
That's awesome.
But I mean, this one, and I had to go back through on Siloworld. Those e-photographs, you can barely make out where that picture window was.
E or D?
And I was just laughing, right? Going,
So there,
You know?
the site D with the glass panel is on Siloworld.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'll note that down.
You will see in what's left of it, you will see a partial petition right there. I mean, it's not like it's totally there. And then you would have to go to the photograph that I'll send you that shows you the labor secretary, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's
So-
awesome. Little mods like that on the, non-operational sites, I guess you could say. That's cool. It kind of like OSTF,
So, I mean, I was more fascinated by that. So,
Well, do you know? I was just kind of skimming back through some of my comments because, man, I hadn't checked Silopedia in probably a year, and there was like 100 comments, unresponded comments, and I was kind of going back, and there was this there's an A2C. His name is Herman Norris. Does that ring a bell at all?
no.
Okay, well, he was an A2C, but he said he was from Altus Atlas F, and he had
Really?
he had commented. There's a really old video. You've probably seen it, and I should have wrote exactly what channel it was on, but it's kind of in color, and it's probably 2 minutes long, and it's showing he's in the silo checking like a diesel generator oil level, and then it switches to a different level, kind of where the balloon, the big circled tank, not sure what that's called. It's a big circle, I guess an air tank or something in the silo. He's on that level, and then they're in the galley eating. And anyway, he comments on that video. He was like, "Yo, this is me," and I tried to reach out to him, but I'm not sure if he's probably about 75. I guess if he was 18 and 65, I think now 63 or 65, so he's probably about 75 or 80 years old. But
Oh, yeah, I bet.
if
Look,
he's
send me a link to that comment.
Yeah, I'll send you the video. It's only a couple comments. He was really the only comment. I was like, "Hey man, I would love to talk to you."
I mean, I want to know his name because see, that's where David Johnson's at.
Yeah, his name is Herman.
He's got
His name's Herman Norris.
Herman.
Yeah, Herman Norris.
I want to see if David Johnson knows him, Bryce,
He may.
because he's got the Hobart site, 577-2.
Yeah, it doesn't clarify what actual exact site it is, but because I think there was a misdescriptive, because they were saying Schilling, and he was like, "No, this is Altus."
Yeah, I look forward to. Okay, is that what you're talking about when you're saying this guy
Yeah,
that you come across?
yeah, the A2C, he actually
Okay.
was in that video. He was like, "Hey, this is me," and the video description had it listed as Schilling, but he said, "No, this is from Altus." I was that's literally me at Altus. But
Nice.
I don't know if he's subscribed to this channel, but hey, if you are, Herman, I mean, reach out. I'd love to talk to you. You would too. Hell, maybe we could give him a 3-way
Well, sure.
call. That would be awesome.
Anytime because I'll tell you, at the rate these guys are leaving us,
Yeah.
it ain't going to be long, buddy, till they're all gone.
Yeah. Well, if you recall,
I mean, I only now really have got but maybe 3 or 4 guys left with 579.
damn.
So, and I mean, Phil Moore's, I think, is the last deputy still living, and Phil's like 86.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that
I'm just, yikes.
checks out.